Hello, welcome to Popalong RC. I am Carl and he is boring.
No, I'm not.
You are boring.
Why am I boring?
Because you're all serious all the time.
Never serious. We've done all sorts of funny things on this channel. We did the one where we for farting and we've done the jokes and everything. That's my idea.
I'm talking about your racing. You're boring. Why aren't you doing like the Tamiya trucks and the fun stuff, boss?
I do like the fun stuff. I draw the line at the trucks. You know I don't like the trucks. That's your thing, isn't it?
It is my thing. And do you know what? There's another thing that I've really, ever since we started this journey,
Go on.
There's something I've wanted to do.
Oh, what's that?
And I've not got round to doing it. Anyway, if we rewind the clock, I think it was possibly our first year on the channel, we popped to a little club, Hemel Radio Control Car Club.
Oh, yeah.
In the woods. And we took our car there, and it was a bumpy track.
Oh, it was.
But they had a class of rally cars going round.
Rally cars.
And it looked fun. And I was like, I really want to have a go at that. They had, I think it was like the XV01s and the TTO2 rally cars. It looked fun. There's a rally race coming up, boss.
There's a rally race coming up?
Indoor carpet track with jumps, rally cars.
Rally cars.
So if you've got a TTO1, a TTO2, an XV01, all that sort of stuff,
yeah,
you can run it there. But I'm not going to run any of those.
No, what are you going to run then?
I am going to run one of these.
Hang on a minute, we featured a few of it. Is this the same race meeting on the 10th of February this year at DMS Racing in Watford?
That is the one.
Wow.
But this is the class that I am 100% committed to.
Okay.
This is rally cars.
Well, we like the LC racing stuff.
We do indeed.
Okay.
Now this is the PTG2.
Oh, not another silly... A PTG2.
It's a PTG.
Okay. You know how I feel about the P's and the T's and the numbers and all the rest of it. Just call it a name, call it a decent name like...
the rally car.
The rally car. No, I was thinking something like the originator. Oh, maybe not that, but go on.
Now you're being silly. Right, but look at this. This is very similar. Oh, I'm going to take this off.
Take that off. What is that?
This is a dust shell.
A dusty shell?
To stop your car getting dirty when you're doing your rally on the dusty circuits. Look at that.
Hey, you know that what that reminds me of?
What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of the old PTG1.
It's very similar to the PTG one. What you'll find is slightly different in terms of, I believe, the length of the chassis.
Right. And
the length of the arms there. Yeah. These are narrower. This is the same size as a 1/10 scale touring car. Or TTO1, TTO2. Except this is alley chassis, shaft driven. This car is what they call a roller, or an almost ready to run.
Right.
It's been built, but doesn't come with any of the electrics. So I am going to need to fit this with some electrics, and I'm going to be running that brushless because at this competition that we're going to be doing, the indoor rally car competition,
the fun competition,
the fun
is an element of fun. If you ain't fun, don't come.
There you go.
If you ain't fun,
that could be your slogan.
Yeah. And when I mean, don't be shouting at marshals and all that sort of old nonsense that we get to see sometimes, don't we, in these clubs?
We do indeed. So it is going to be a fun event. I am going to be running this. And I'm really looking forward to it. Now, some other cars that this might go up against, I do believe Carten have got a rally car that they bought out quite recently.
Right.
So if you've got one of those, come along, have a go, have some fun. And it's going to be an event for everyone, really.
Yeah. So it's worth mentioning in this video what classes are going to be running on the 10th of February. We're going to be running the... We're going to be running those things there. So your rally cards,
rally cards.
That's class number one.
Fun class. This is going to be where the fun's happening. I know There's probably quite a few people out there that have got cars and they're thinking, oh, I can run my Scooby.
Class number 2 is going to be the micros, which people are going to probably have to dust off unless you've got an LC racing one, bring it along, or anything other. Micros.
They're going to be fun class.
I think so. And then class number 3, the 1/10 buggies.
That's going to be a fun class, that one. Although it might be considered a little bit more serious.
Maybe.
But, do you know
what about shells for that thing then? Got any shells for it?
Well, I've got some choices. I have got already my BT shell, which is my Subaru Impreza. So this car I have got as a roller. But you can get it and it comes with a shell. And they do some amazing shells. Now these shells aren't cheap. They're not cheap at all, but the killer body shells I think are probably the nicest shells in the industry. They are stunning. Now look at that. That is amazing. The detail, like windscreen wipers, little aerial sticking out the top, wing mirrors, the detail's outstanding. If I take it off, actually, if you look inside here, it's got the lights sort of all built in. It just... If I was never going to run this car and I wanted it as a shelf queen, that is one of the nicest looking RC cars. Does that not look stunning?
It does look, yeah. I prefer.
Do you know what looks better than this, though? Take that one off. That one. Now this is... let's line them up. So these shells are pre-drilled for this car.
They are, aren't they?
Look at...
I don't think the camera's going to do them justice, these shells, really.
No,
the shells are not cheap, but you wouldn't be running these at the event, would you? I mean, you're probably going to get them beaten to a pulp, but...
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably end up running my BT shell.
Yeah.
But because I like the look of it, I might go back to the original Subaru spoiler as opposed to the race spoiler that I've got.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Does look good. That is... Which one's better, though?
I prefer that shell myself because I'm used to the Scooby shell because we use them on the TTO one. So for me, it's nice to see something different. But, you know, that's just me.
Yeah, I say the detailing, the details, the decals. That is absolutely stunning. Wow. Do you know what it's missing, though?
A man.
Oh, Popalong sticker.
Yeah, it is actually. Well, that's easily sort of rectified, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe we have to stick one on there, I think.
Interesting. So it's an interesting car, isn't it? The PGT2 rally car from LC Racing. You
got it. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to actually racing this thing on the track. Yeah, it looks good.
It's going to be fun. I'm into it.
Cool.
I'm into it, you know.
So maybe you're not as boring as I first said then.
Of course I'm not, man. I'm the life and soul of any party I go to, mate. I'm the life and soul. My friends who watch this will undoubtedly comment and say, yeah, actually you are, mate. They'll say that. I mean, I haven't been out for, out in the town for,
decade?
Yeah, about 10 years. But when I used to go out, I pretty much prefer sort of sitting at home, really, on my own with these cars and that, you know what I mean?
I was, actually. What did you do New Year's Eve? Oh, you were out New Year's Eve, weren't you?
I was out New Year's Eve. I was DJing in my local pub.
Do you know what I did on New Year's Eve?
What did you did?
I built my new RC workshop.
Well, it's about time you got organised.
I did. I organised myself because I wanted to start this year with a few New Year's resolutions. I'm going to keep my cars tidier.
Okay.
So I tidied up my workspace. I've got an amazing light. This light is like uber powerful, which means I'm going to be able to shoot some really good build videos. So I'm going to take this into my workshop and I'm going to get some electrics in it.
Do it.
I think actually, do I run my just stock setup, or what I might do is just take a brushless setup that I've got in one of my other ready to runs and just pop it in here for the day.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, because I know if I do take this rallying outside, I know that motor is waterproof, and so is the ESC. So that's probably actually quite a good shout.
Hey, you know the whole rally thing. There is a form of RC racing which I think we need to get involved with. Somebody dropped it in the comments actually, and it's where you
run behind the car.
Yeah, you run behind the car. You run behind the car. You follow it round. And it's like a proper rally circuit with the little jumps and
the little gates and everything. Yeah.
Can I be honest about that?
Go on.
It sounds stupid, mate.
But you know what? If it puts a smile on your face,
hey, that's gonna tire me out, man. I don't go. I go racing, so you and I can eat junk food, lounge about, have a laugh with some locals and that. Race my car. I don't want to be.
This year.
I don't want to be elevating my heart rate.
Stop on the old junk food this year, boss.
Whoa! We ain't stopping on any junk food. That's
if you
hard.
carry on at this rate, you're going to look like a Scotch egg by the end of the year. We ain't getting any younger.
Yeah, maybe. Well, maybe we'll have to get involved in this running behind the car malarkey.
And then we can get our steps up. There we go.
Anyway, there you go. So look, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and we'll see you soon.